Welcome back, everybody. My name is EtherealAuthor, and I'm here with another awesome video. Today, I want to show a presentation of a website called Comic AI, and pretty much this is the website I have been using to generate my characters for the Dark ICHALOCHA book series. And pretty much, I have to say this is a very good AI website to use because, to my surprise, that it has generate a lot of artwork that I wasn't really expecting to look so phenomenal. So I decided I want to share this, this wonderful AI project with you, this AI tool that can help you move along within your endeavors as far as if you don't have the skills to, do illustration. This is the website you want to check out. Now, this is only just one of the many comic AI websites I have scoped out because I am trying to intermingle or to intermarry the ideology of, like, using more than one AI to create my final product. So here we go. So pretty much what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to start off here with this website. Excuse me here. Sorry about that. So one thing I'm going to do is I want to start with this website. I want to explain the basic functions of it, where you can start off. For one, we have this little wonderful tool here. This is like your generation points here, which you can use to, this is like your currency to generate your artwork. And pretty much like when you sign up for free, they give you like 1,200. This is called mana points. You can click on here and you can see, like, they give you 1,200 start off, but you can, once it's run out, you can always buy more, which I think is pretty awesome. So make sure you have you have enough to generate what you want, but 1,200 is a very good start off, start off point for you to generate your work, because, like, with 1,200 mana points, I think I generate at least about close to $600 to $1,200 worth of work here. So that's a pretty good price. So let's get started. Right now, you got the basic version here. It's called easy to use tools and to create stunning AI. This one I'm on right now. It's free. Then if you want to go to more advanced features, which I have not tested out yet, you know, if you want to try to expand your experience. So let's start creating, right? So pretty much, I clicked on this starting creating here, and it gives you like a drawing style that you can choose from. Normally, I would choose between normal anime style. Then they got the fantasy art. Um, they got low poly. That's basically like PS1 graphic style. They got I think the romance manhwa. I don't know how to pronounce that. Manhwa is more like Korean style. So this is what we're going to do. So also they got monochrome if you want to save money to the printing, and they also got Gothic. Now I'm going to do this. My two favorite ones is most likely Gothic. If I'm doing color, doing some colorful work. But also I've been trying to spin with the monochrome, because the fact is that, you know, like I said, I'm looking to produce printed work for like a very low price. So, but also neon punk is pretty good too if you ever just like sci-fi, futuristic style. This is also good as well. So I'm going to start off with this. So which one do you think I should choose? I'm going to try to choose. Let's try Gothic AI. Pretty much I have done fantasy art and normal anime style, but let's choose Gothic art, right? So they got you a nice little story template which you can use. Normally I would choose Oriental fantasy. Oh, excuse me, or Western fantasy. Excuse me, I gave a little burp there. And pretty much Western fantasy is pretty good too. So I'm going to stick with Western fantasy and see what I can come up with. Now I'm going to do this. Like, here you can edit your thoughts. You enter what your thoughts are. I really don't screw around with this at all, because the fact is that um, you know, I really don't know what it means. To be honest with you, I don't know what I'm supposed to enter here. But as far as down here, you can put your story here, and you can generate your characters here. So what I'm going to do is this: I'm going to copy and paste a story of mine. I'm going to get the Dark Ancient book series, the one I have actually been doing for months. So I'm going to grab that real quick for you. So now I have grabbed the synopsis, and I'm going to copy and paste it here. And what I'm gonna do is this. Once I copy and paste it here, I'm gonna go to this little button up here called Next. Now this is where it's going to generate, your story from what you gave to the story synopsis. Now, before I start continue with the next button, I'm going to show you this area here, this little form. Basically, like this is where you enter your chapters, episodes. You can put the title of your comic, put the dark social terror. I'll just give it a little acronym. But yeah, so pretty much you always want to label that so you won't lose track of your project. So let's go ahead with the next button. I think I also got a next button down here too, and it would generate. Now this is going to maybe take a little bit of a minute here. If not, So here we go. We got got it generating right now. It pretty much gave it a more of a gothic style, and this is what it looks like. Now I really don't like the character design, so I'm going to do a new one. Um, Pretty much what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to name the character Malik 2, and I'm going to give it a description that I wanted to have. So let's do this. And a dark skinned man with shoulder excuse the spelling, we'll fix the spelling later, wearing a let's see say wear glasses, get out the way. And what else? Wear glasses, wears a what they call it, what a Chinese hanfu, I don't know. Let's go with a deal, a Mongolian. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do red Shaolin attire. How about that? All right, let's see if it generates. Now, normally, I don't. I would like to. Excuse me. Normally, I don't use this type of format, like the Gothic format, because sometimes it can be a little. I don't know, a little intense with the color and stuff like that. But let's see what happens here. And I might just switch up, some details and stuff like that. You know, I forgot, I could add a beard in there. See, now this is straight right here. I like this format. Now, if I wanted to, if I wanted to enhance it, I could always add more stuff. You know, uh, in a you can also add a background. And one thing I like about the gothic style is like is even though it's like dark, it still have like vivid color, vibrant colors and stuff like that. And this is one thing I really like about it. So let's see if I get this straight and generate. Let's get back my head. The itching. It's itching. Ooh yeah, I like that. So I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do a female character now, right? So let's do another one. This one will be the female character Venganza. A female. Excuse me. Give me 1 second. You see with um. Excuse me, I'm time just over concentrating. Purple eyes. And in fact, it is because I want to have a menacing look. see if I will try to get this right. Silver jewelry and long and purple dress. How about that? And how about this? Sitting on a throne. How about that? And we'll make the corrections here. Now let's see what it comes up with. Oh crap! I went to the next section by mistake. Give me 1 second to go back. Oh shit! I have to do this again. Give me 1 second. Make sure you hit the right button too. Don't hit the next button or you lose your work. Okay, let's see how this works out. Oh, surgery. I messed up. Give me 1 second. And dress. Right now I'm just basically just playing around with the wordplay. All right, see how this generates. See what's coming up here. I give it a little generation here. No, okay, here we go. Looks nice. Also, if you don't like the first design, you can always, change it up here. Now this looks pretty fucking awesome here. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to keep that one. Matter of fact, I'm going to save this to my desktop because this is pretty nice. Now, say if we want to go back here, we want to add a little more flair to it, with the male character, say if you want him, let's do an ocean view. See what happens here. We can always go back and regenerate stuff. Now, one thing I would like about with the color red, it kind of makes everything red. So we're gonna have to fix that up a bit. So, like if you want to like make the changes or make the tweaks, you know, so we could do like this. Just add a little blue, blue to it, another color. You can always fix it up. Which actually gives a little bit more. Now, one thing you gotta be careful, like anytime you do a wordplay with Shaolin, like anything cultural, it's gonna match that cultural identity as far as with the background you receive, unless you be more specific. Like if you wanna do a Persian seaside, make sure you like be very detailed with it. Like I said, this is something that you have to keep constantly playing around. Also, again, it's going to make changes. Like sometimes it's not accurate like you want, like it should be or you want it to be. But it's better than nothing. So I want to go back here and I want to go back to history and I'm going to change this to this right here, and I'm going to go to next. And the reason I'm going to next because I'm actually going to a generate a comic panel. Now, here's the thing about it with comic panels here. Like, you can choose your comic panel here. How what you want. And right now I don't have anything that written out as far as like comic strip panels and stuff. But I'm just gonna do one straight panel and show you what I'm talking about. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose two panels here. I'm gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna drop another one right here. You know, and also you can resize this as big as you want if you want to add another one. As far as shapes and stuff. Now, one thing, if you are looking for, if you are one of those people that like to have the artwork, or the character outside the panels. That's something you may have to do later in Photoshop, like plan it out and have do a character cutout, something like that, because this panel is not the one when I do it. So I just chose four panels here, just to show you what you can do. Like mostly you could drag and drop this stuff in here. Also, you can resize it down to fit within the space, however you want it. Depends on, you can size it up. Say if you just want the character eyes to show, you can always play around with that. Stuff like that. So let's go back. So what I really wanted to show you, besides the panels, like I really wanted to show like generating, your own comic panels and stuff. So one thing you will go here is this new panel right here, and pretty much, this is where bring in your own characters and push it right in. So one thing what you want to do is this. Like down here, I have my two characters I designed before. Let's say I want these two characters clash. Now it's not going to be accurate, but I'm just going to give you an idea what's going to happen. So um, let's see, two characters engaged in a stand off battle under the moonlit forest. Let's try it that way. Now I'm going to hit that and generate. Now this is um this is only just a short short description. You know, Also, like man is holding a machete. Just add the weapons here, and woman is holding a bladed bladed staff. How about that? All right, let's get the generator. See what happens. Now this is gonna be a really quick one right here. It's gonna generate what pictures it whatever elements it's gonna put together for you. So let's see what happens here. Of course, they made a woman light skin, but it's cool. But it's not what I'm expecting. So I'm gonna do another generation here. Generate another one here. See what happens. Sometimes they don't work hand in hand as well. A little bit better. I'm still not satisfied with what it has given me. So now this is when I say you have to be more detailed. So make sure we add these make sure we have perfect grammar here. Sometimes like AI is a little bit more specific, or a little bit sensitive to like errors, grammatical errors and misspelling. So we want to make sure everything's looking good with that. So let's see what happens now. It still didn't do what I asked, but I mean, it still looks sweet though. So I guess I can fool with this for now. But now here's another thing I want to show you too. Now one thing I'm gonna do is this is I'm choose the man again. Sometimes like you got this this yellow lightning here. You click on that and this will help you expand out your description that you put at the bottom here. Um, like for example, like it just makes it a little bit more elaborate, right? Two characters in a tent standoff in a dense moonlight forest. I'm not gonna read all that, but basically you get the drift. So let's replace it with that. It goes a little bit longer. Let's see what happens here. All right. Well, I don't know why they put them together like that, but it's kind of a little janky. But anyway, so this is like what you got, the Gothic style. The Gothic style. I'm going to choose another one. Let's try to do fantasy art because fantasy is a little bit more soft with the intensity, as far as like with the darkness, with the grittiness of the artwork. So we're gonna do another create, do another create another one. So let's do this. Start creating. We're gonna choose. Let's choose something that's very soft. So let's try. Mm, let's try normal anime style. Let's just stick. Just keep it basic, simple, right? And I'm going to put my story back in here real quick. Copy and paste, and we'll see how that works out. And basically, I'm just showing you a different, different style. So, and now it's just basically gonna start generating characters. Yeah. So a lot of this stuff is garbage. So I'm going to confirm, delete. Delete all this stuff. Now, whatever they generate for you is free. So don't worry about it. So here we go. And let me see. I'm going to try to give it, be close with the prescription, or excuse me, the description of the main character here, or one of the female characters here. So let's see. What else? What else? All right, we're going to cut this out. Just put it in the right place here. All right, let's see what it does here. Now, like I said, this generation is going to be a lot more softer. Now, this is something I'm, not really too fond of, because it looks too, well, it looks like normal anime. So I want to choose another style. Let me copy this real quick. Well, actually, no. Let me do this. I'll just do another description. So let's try fantasy art. So we're going to go back here, start creating another one. Actually, no, let's do high definition. High definition is pretty good. But no, let's do fantasy art. Excuse me, I'm more being confused. So let's do this. Let me run back. Matter of fact, let's do this. I'm not even gonna put the story description in. I'm just gonna generate a story. Not only that, I'm gonna go see if I go up here because I want to choose a different style, maybe like a Oriental fantasy. Let's see. Let's go with Western. Did I go with Western last time? Let's try Oriental Fantasy, see what happens. Now, without a description, it's going to just generate anything that it can come up with, just to get you started off. Say if you don't have a story, like for example, like this is the one of the stories it's going to generate. If you don't have any, this could be a good thing and a bad thing. Now, I say a bad thing. A good thing is like basically like it's going to if you ain't got no words to say, you just need to get something started off. You're not really looking for a good storyline. You just need the character design. Then maybe yes, but if you don't, I mean, but if you do have a certain style, I I'm suspecting that the AI is going to generate according to the words you get. So I'm going to copy and paste my synopsis again, and I'm going to put it right back here. I'm going to select all and paste it here, so that way it can be more accurate into what I want. And not only that, though, I also say that if you want your characters to generate right off the back here, make sure you put descriptions within the you put the descriptions within the story. As far as like the how do I say it? Make sure you put the character design descriptions in the story before you actually do this. Go to this part here. So let's do this. Let's go to first of all, let's clean this up. I don't want this right here. So I'm going to go to let's try Malik. Let's try Malik one more time. So I'm going to do this. But first I'm going to do a new character design. I want a new template. Let's do Malik first. And let's do did our skin male with dreadlocks. With dreadlocks. Wears glasses. Where let's do a different color, like not let's not do red. Red was a little bit intense that before. So matter of fact, let's do this. Let's do two colors, a red and how about yellow? I'm not putting a shot on, so I'm gonna use Mongolian deal or something like that, or matter of fact, a yellow. Let's try Hanfu. Let's see. I don't know. Let's generate that again and see what happens. Okay, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Now let's change the attire. Now I also may want to tone. Now that looks sweet. God damn. I might. I don't know. I might. Let's keep this real quick. I really like how this really turned out. So let's do Venganza real quick. The female antagonist. Let's see. Purple hair. What else we want? Wears silver. Excuse my nose itch. Wears sometimes I just want to like do combination here. So all right, let's generate this. Now, pretty much, this is a fantasy art, right? And pretty much fantasy art, it really generates really fucking good. Like, this is like nice. I'm gonna put a weapon in our hand real quick. Valkyrie armor holds a. Here we go. Here we go. And I really like the fantasy art because it's really vibrant. This is pretty good. Let's go with this one here. Let's go. Let's choose next, and we're gonna get rid of some panels here. Next time I'm gonna try to come out if I have time. I'm gonna try to come out with a better maybe actually do an actual story. Having a comic book script ready. We'll see. That's something I would like to do. So pretty much I chose new panel. Let's do edit here one more time. We're gonna choose these. Well, let's do one character at a time. Now, one thing I did not show you last time is that you can click this, do a double click, and it give you this box here. And what you can do is this, like based like you can do a description here. A man walking through let's see, through a snowy mountains during. Now I really don't use this position here because the fact is like it comes out with some wild shit. You'll see in a minute. And basically, like this is like for you to place your characters into the same space. So let's try this here. And also, I'm gonna do a negative because I want to expand this out. We're gonna do a not negative prompt, but we're gonna do make the generation longer and see what happens. All right, we got that. See what happens here. Basically, it's taking its time. And also, I have to say that when you choose position, it's going to take a little bit longer to do what to generate. Don't know why. You know, Actually, it made it look fucking scary. So let's take the position off. Like this is one of the things I was telling you. Like it makes it look. Well, also, he looks like a black Goku, so it's kind of look crazy. So let's take the position off here. Basically, we're gonna take the position off, and we're gonna do it as is. So let's try it. Let's try it that way. Now that looks sweet as hell. Now let's add a woman here. So let's do this. A man and woman walking through a mountain. Yeah, pretty much like I'm sorry, I lost the train of thought. Snowy mountains through. Excuse me, I can't even type here. Give me 1 second. All right, mountains. Okay, we're gonna make a correction here. All right, let's span this out a little bit because I do want it to have a little bit more detail in it. So let's see what happens. But this looks pretty good right here. I like that. Let's replace it, and we'll do a generation here. And like I said, if you have more, oh, one thing I forgot to do, I did not choose character. So let me see. Well, actually, it did a pretty damn good job. Let's do one more generation. Sometimes, like you can have multiple generations depending on how you want to, um, depending on, like your taste, or depending on if you like the generation or not. And that's one thing, like I said before, like make sure you have enough mana points to do that. It takes about 3 mana points per generation. You know, so this looks pretty damn good. I'm going to save this now. When you save this here, save it is what could pop up here. Also, let me go run back. Let me go back in here real quick. I'm gonna run back in here real quick. So one thing I want to show you. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna make mistakes here. Give me 1 second. So if you want to edit this, just click on this button right here and say if you want to change it around. You can always go back and click this right here and go to save, and it will replace it with this. So like for example, I don't, say if you want 2 panels here, right? Say if you want to have concept art, you want to print it out, and you want to try to make a decision on it. So this is what we do. We're going to choose. We could choose this here. Matter of fact, or you can choose a whole grid if you want. Depending on what your taste is right here. So let's do this. Let's choose a whole grid here, and we're gonna expand it out here. So pretty much like this is what I normally do. Like I pretty much like print my stuff out so I can have it to look at, for inspiration. Also post it on Instagram, Instagram, TikTok, and so pretty much like this is what I was telling you about. So pretty much you can fit the characters right in here. Also you can create another page I think as well too. If you have you create multiple pages as well if you don't want everything on one page. So let me show you how to do that real quick. There's a page here. You can add a page somewhere. Let me see. Let me see. I can't find it here. Let me see. Let me see. Also make sure you save your artwork too as well. You should be able to. Because last time I can't find where to add a page yet. Let me see real quick. Let me see. Let's do comic. Maybe that's the reason why I can't do a page. Okay, here we go. So yeah, make sure you put it on comic so you can do a page, right? So here's your page number. You can always hit the plus here. You can create another page right there, and you have 1 or 2 pages. So let's do this. Let's put both. Let's grab this one right here. You can always like shrink it down, and that's your first page there. Also you go to your second page. Now remember, say you can always go back and change to wherever you want. You can grab this right here and save it, and say you want to put it in a panel, and all you gotta do is just click on it. Now you can always resize if you want to. You say if you want to make sure it's there. Also, if you want it to fit, make sure you grab the correct box as well. So here's another box here. You can always put it down here. Drag and drop it here. It most definitely would fit in here. So it's all about playing around with it. So it looks pretty decent. So there you have it. Now I have not explained everything about this website because again I'm just a novice as well, but I also know a lot more to how to function with this website, which right now I don't, I'm running out of time, but hopefully next time I can get more right into it and show you the more in depth of the other features to this website. Trust me, this is a very, very awesome website. It's very worth it. Like I said before, if you need artwork and you don't have the money to afford an illustrator or artist, or say if you do, if you are an artist or illustrator and you don't have the time, or you need to create some concept design to get you going to start off, this is the website I say is perfect for you to do so. So go ahead and check it out. Let me save it here. And I'm going to say, you know what? Thank you for joining in. This is Comic AI. I'm going to post a link below. Check it out. It's a very awesome site. Go for it.